So, hi guys, it's Kit Kat of Jam Jar Studios, and today I'm finally bringing you my review of the Mario movie. I won't lie when I say this video has been in production hell, and I had no idea how to do it. We're just gonna go ahead and do it. Major spoiler warnings for the movie. Let's get right into it. So, first up, I figured we'd talk about all the kind of main characters, so let's get right into that. First up, we have Mario. I feel like they played him well. He was just some normal dude with his brother living an average life, wanting to make his family proud, and then he had a chance, kind of messed up, and then boom, new opportunity. He was both funny, awkward, and relatable, which I really liked. I will say I was skeptical about the Chris Pratt voice, but I think it was fine. And yeah, that's really it. I really liked Mario as a character. Nothing I really think has to be fixed right away. Next up is Luigi, who I feel was perfect. I love that Luigi was like a good supportive brother. I also loved that they kind of took it's like, oh yeah, he is afraid of a lot of things, and they use that really well in the movie. I do wish he played more of a part because he did feel a little like, well, he was the damsel in distress, but still, it was really good. Now we talk about Peach, who I have very mixed feelings on. To start off, I think Peach was great. She was a strong, independent character, and she could kick butt with no problem. The one thing I really wasn't sure about is why she was giving like Daisy vibes, but still, I loved Peach in this movie, and I really hope that she gets to shine more in a sequel. Now for another character I wasn't too sure about, Toad. Toad felt a lot like wasted potential. I felt like he didn't do as much in the movie, and he could have done so much more. He showed Mario the world, let this whole great world building thing, but then he kind of disappeared. He did come on their adventure, did do Mario Kart stuff, which is awesome, but I still want him to do more. Again, sequel would benefit him. Now for probably one of my favorite characters in the movie, Donkey Kong. When I saw Donkey Kong in the movie, I thought it'd be oh, Mario's gonna save Pauline? But no, Donkey Kong was very relevant in this movie, and I love that. I think Seth Rogen did an amazing job because every time Donkey Kong was doing one of his lines, I was laughing so hard. Literally, Donkey Kong, perfection moment. His actions had motives, he had this whole internal struggle going on, and he was just hyped up. But best character in the movie, hands down. I love Donkey Kong in this movie. And now for the last character who I was oh my god, this is so funny. I love this character, Bowser. In the opening bits of the movie where Bowser was really, really evil, I'm oh my god, he is not gonna like Peach. This is so different. And then, he ended up really liking Peach, but that was so funny. And the whole Peaches thing was the best. I love that. I think making Bowser a vulnerable villain like that, oh, I love her, but I'm also evil, but I want to be with her. I thought that just added a lot to his character and made it really, really enjoyable to watch him on screen. Okay, now it's time we talk about the plot. If you ignored my warning at the start, major spoilers ahead. Anyway, so the movie starts with these two brothers and they want to be plumbers, and that's fun, They go on to their first plumbing job. It doesn't go well. They deal with harassment from their family, mainly Mario, the older brother, is told that he's dragging his younger brother Luigi down and that they quit their great job before. So, they're upset, and then, New York starts flooding. It's we can go fix this. We do that. People will like us. They'll want to hire us. So they go and do that, and they fail. But find themselves in this weird area with a drain pipe. They go through the drain pipe and they're yay, cool, there's this new cool world. But then they get split up. Luigi ends up going somewhere else. And Mario's oh no, not my brother. And then he lands in this mushroom area and is oh no, wait, Luigi isn't here. Enter Toad. Toad explains oh yeah, your brother is not safe. He is going to die. We should go get the princess to go help you. And Mario's okay, take me to your princess. Enter Peach. She talks with Mario. And he's oh no, my brother. And she's oh, yeah, so that guy's really bad. But I'm going to go talk with him. So if you can do this, then you can come with me. There's this whole training montage. Mario fails, but Peach still takes him along, and while they're leaving, Toad also joins in, so go Toad. Peach goes to talk to the apes or the Donkey Kongs or whatever to get army support. Mario ends up fighting Donkey Kong. He wins after like some character building moment. And now the team has to go back to the Mushroom Kingdom because Bowser's on his way there. During this whole thing, Luigi isn't doing well. He has been captured by Bowser, and Bowser does not like Mario because he's like, oh no, he's getting close to Peach, and I like Peach. So there's like this whole thing going on where Bowser's like, I'm gonna kill your brother. And back with like Mario and the crew, Mario and Donkey Kong are knocked off the track, and they're stuck, and they have to work together. Well, Peach believes they are dead. Going forward, Peach and Toad get captured by Bowser back in the Mushroom Kingdom. And Bowser's like, you're gonna marry me or else I'll kill this Toad. And she's like, oh shit, yeah, I guess I gotta do that. During the wedding, Bowser reveals all the people he's captured and he plans to plunge them into lava as a sacrifice for their love, which is really weird. So Peach reacts. She goes to fight him like immediately, but she's doing well holding off on her own. But it's really hard. She sort of loses. Mario and Donkey Kong come in and save that, but Bowser's really mad, and then he starts fighting Mario, and then bam, attack happens, big bullet bill is launched, and then bam, they're in New York, and the final battle is going on. Final battle is Mario and Luigi versus Bowser in New York, and Mario, he isn't doing well, but then he's like thinking, and it's like, no, this is my thing, this is my chance, I'm doing this for Luigi, I'm doing it. And then, he and Luigi, they get together, they stand tall, and then they beat Bowser. And then basically Mario and Luigi decide to stay in the Mushroom Kingdom, and that's what happens. Now, I understand it was a horrible way to explain the plot. It was so bad. But basically, I really liked it. This was Mario's origin story. It was rooting for the underdog because he was definitely an underdog. Watching him grow throughout the movie was really enjoyable. Watching him interact with the other characters and grow alongside them. Peach had to grow, Toad grew, he was more brave, whatever. It was really, really good. Okay, time for closing thoughts because this video is way too long. I really enjoyed this movie. I saw it twice already, and really, I love the plot, the characters. I think it was a really good adaptation of a Mario movie. Obviously, I think some things could have been better, like Toad doing more, Luigi doing more, but whatever, I think it was well done. Anyway, that's really all. Thank you for watching. I know this isn't the best quality or anything, but really, thank you for watching and goodbye.